We have given two decimal numbers. First, we need to multiply them and next round to the nearest hundred in this example. So, well, how we multiply decimal numbers? First, we have to forget about decimal points and multiplying these two numbers like whole numbers. And what else? Always on the top, I write the number which is greater. So the first number has 5 digits, so will be greater. So we have 2, 1, 2, 7, 8, 3, and the second is 7, 2, 43. When we do multiplication, it doesn't matter if you multiply first 1278.3 times 72.43 or 72.43 times 1278.3. It doesn't matter. The result will be the same. So I can choose always to write on the top number which is greater, because now I have to multiply only by 4 digits every number in the first row. So it will be little faster. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 8 is 24. So we have 4 and 2 will go to next column. 3 times 7 is 21 plus 2 is 23. So we have 3 and 2 will go to next column. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 times 1 is 3. Next, we have to multiply every number in the first row by 4. We start from the last digits. 4 times 3. And don't forget that this is second column, so we have tens. 40 times 3 is 120. So we have to write 20. And 1 will go to next column. So this is 20. And next we have 4 times 8 is 32 plus 1 is 33. So we have 3 and 3 will go to next column. 4 times 7 is 28 plus 3 is 31. So we have 1 and 3 will go to next column. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 3 is 11. So we have 1 and 1 will go to next column. 4 times 4 is 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. And next we have to multiply 2 by every number in the first row, but don't forget 2 is the third digit, so this is 200. 200 times 3 is 600. 2 times 8 is 16, so we have 6 and 1 will go to next column. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15, so we have 5 and 1 will go to next column. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 times 1 is 2. And the last digits which we have to multiply is 7 times every number in the first row. 7 is in the 4 digits. So this is 1000 column. 7,000 times 3. So it will be 21,000. So we have to write 1 and 2 will go to next column. 7 times 8 is 56 plus 2 is 58. So we have to write 8 and 5 will go to next column. 7 times 7 is 49 plus 5 is 44. So we have 4 and it's 54. So this is 5. And now we have 7 times 2 is 14 plus 5 is 19. And 1 will go to next column. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 1 is 8. Next we have to do addition. Of course we have here 1000. I forgot to add zeros. So now we add these 4 numbers. We start from the last column. 9 plus 0 is 9. 4 plus 2 is 6. 3, so will be 6, and 6, so will be 12, 2, and 1 we add to next column, so will be 17, 7, and 1 we add to next column, so this is 10, 18, 8, and 1 we add to next column, so will be 15, 5, and 1 we add to next column, so will be 12, and 1 we add to next column, so this is 9. So now we have to write decimal point, so we need to count how many decimal places we have in the first factor and in the second. So we count the digits after decimal point. This is 1, and in the second decimal number we have 2 decimal places, 2 digits after decimal point, so 2 decimal places. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So we need to have 3 decimal places in our product. So we just count from right to left. 1, 2, 3. Decimal point will be between 7 and 2. So now we can write our solution, that this is 9, 2, 5, 8, 7, decimal point 2, 6, 9. When we have this product, we need to round to nearest 100. So we need to underline first 100. Where is 100? We have D at the end, so we are going to the left side from the decimal point. This is ones, tens, 100. We underline and we check the digit which is after our underlined digits is 8. When we have 5 or greater number than 5, we have to add 1 to our underlined digit. So now everything what is after our underlined digits we have to change to zeros. So 8 will be 0, 7, decimal point we copy 0, 0, 0 we have, and now we add 5 plus 1 is 6, and we have to copy 2 and 9. Everything what is before our underlined digits we have to rewrite. We don't need the zeros after decimal point. They don't change the value of our decimal number. So we have 92,600. This is my solution.